Hello everyone, sorry I couldn't be there today, but I've sent you an assignment so you won't feel neglected. This is an ionic bonding worksheet, so you'll be doing some more of what we've been talking about over the last couple of days, only with ionic bonds. We'll do covalent bonding later. So on this first page, I would do that last because you might need my help with it, but you can try it, but do the other pages first. But there's a couple of things I want to go over real quick. So in naming simple ionic compounds, the cation is always first. The anion is second. So the cation, remember, is the positive charge, it's a metal, and the anion is a negative charge, it's a nonmetal. So if we had sodium, which is a cation, and a chloride, which is a negative ion, and also notice that instead of it being sodium chlorine, it's sodium chloride. The anion always gets the IDE ending. The nonmetal always gets the IDE ending, which is what it says down here. Okay, so that's always going to be the case. You could do this chart too, but it's similar enough to the one that we did yesterday. If you need to do it for review, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, start on the next pages. So here's an example: sodium chlorine. We just talked sodium plus chlorine. We just talked about it a little bit, but the first thing you do is draw that dot diagram for both elements, and then in this case all I had to do was have one sodium donate its electron to chlorine, and now we have all our electron pairs over here with one bond, and that makes sodium a positive ion and chlorine a negative ion. And I have one sodium and one chlorine, so the formula for it's going to be NaCl with no subscripts. And then I have the name sodium chloride, again replacing the "ene" ending in chlorine with "ide" because it's the negative ion. The second one always is going to end with "ide." Here's another example: potassium plus oxygen. The first thing I did here was I drew potassium and oxygen, and I moved this electron over to the oxygen, and I saw that it still needed one more electron, so I added the potassium. So I forgot to put charges here. Please put charges, but I'm in a hurry this morning. The formula, because I have two potassium, I indicate that this way, and one oxygen, there's no subscript for one. So K2O. And the name would be potassium. The cation name is never changed, and it's always first. And oxide. So that's more than one syllable. It's oxygen, and the igen is replaced by ide in this case. I think the rest of them, it's just the last syllable. So that's it. Do your best on it. I might be there by the end of the period if I'm lucky. If not, I'll see you tomorrow.